right, so I would like for you to be bunnies for me and come into the middle and go to sleep. Right. And then I'm going to clap my hands and I'm going to wake you up and then you're going to jump. I'm pretty sure all of you know how to jump, right? Oh, good. All right, so go to sleep, little bunnies. Here we go. See the little bunnies sleeping till it's almost noon. Shall we wake them up with a merry tune? They are very still. Are they ill? Wake up, wake up, wake up, little bunnies. Jump up, jump up, jump up, little bunnies. Wake up, wake up, wake up, little bunnies. Jump, little bunnies, jump, jump, jump. Excellent, so that's how that's going to go. What's another animal you could be?
A banana.
How about an animal? Can you choose an animal?
A kitty.
A kitty. All right, so if you can be sleeping kittens, go to sleep, little kittens. All right. See the little kittens sleeping till it's almost noon. Shall we wake them up with a merry tune? They are very still. Are they ill? Wake up, wake up, wake up, little kittens. Jump up, jump up, jump up, little kittens. Wake up, wake up, little kittens. Jump, little kittens, jump, jump, jump. All right, do you have another one? What's another animal?
Dog.
A dog? A bear. All right, sleeping bears. I think bears snore. So go to sleep, little bears. Maybe you can do some snoring. See the little bears sleeping till it's almost noon. Shall we wake them up with a merry tune? They are very still. Are they ill? Wake up, wake up, wake up, little bears. Jump up, jump up, jump up, little bears. Wake up, wake up, wake up, little bears. Jump, little bears. Jump, jump, jump. So you said dog, right? All right, last time you're going to be dogs. This will be the last time we do this. So go to sleep, little dogs. This time, let's see if you can jump even higher. See the little dogs sleeping till it's almost noon. Shall we wake them up with a merry tune? They are very still. Are they ill? Wake up, wake up, wake up, little dogs. Jump up, jump up, jump up, little dogs. Wake up, wake up, little dogs. Jump, little dogs. Jump, jump, jump. So if you can jump back to your spots on the blanket. Great.
Oh my. You guys look kind of rough.
All right, so I have another story here about my friend Moose. Now Moose woke up one morning and he looked outside of his window and he noticed that the sky was blue and the sun was shining. And he thought, my legs are telling me something. Guess what his legs were saying to him? His legs were telling him that it was a fine day to go for a walk. But he didn't want to go for a walk by himself. He wanted one of his friends to go with him. So he decided that he was going to walk to Beaver's pond and ask Beaver if he would like to go for a walk with him. So that's what he did. He started to walk, and this is where I need for you to help me by taking your hands onto your lap, and we're going to walk like this. So Moose walked out of his house and down this driveway, and he had a little bit of a hill he had to climb up and back down, and he came to Beaver's pond, and he walked around the pond, and that is where he stopped at Beaver's house. And Beaver was in his pond, swimming around, and Moose said, "Hello, Beaver." Beaver said, "Hello, Moose." Guess what, Beaver? It's such a blue sky-filled day, such a sunshiny day, that my legs are telling me something. Well, what are your legs saying, said Beaver. Well, my legs are telling me that it's a fine day to go for a walk. would you like to go for a walk with me? Beaver said, well, I'd love to go for a walk with you, but it's also a good day for me to swim. Why don't you go and ask Squirrel? Maybe Squirrel would like to go for a walk with you. So Moose said goodbye to Beaver, and off he went to Squirrel's house. So he had to walk around that pond, and he came to a forest, and he walked over a bridge, and he came to a tree, and that is where he stopped at Squirrel's house. And Moose said, hello, Squirrel. And Squirrel said, hello, Moose. Guess what, Squirrel, said Moose. It's such a blue sky-filled day, such a sunshiny day that my legs are telling me something. What are your legs saying, said Squirrel. My legs are saying that it's a fine day to go for a walk. And I don't want to go for a walk by myself, and Beaver's busy swimming. Do you think you could go for a walk with me? And Squirrel said, well, it is a fine day to go for a walk, but it's also a great day for me to climb. Oh, said Moose. And Squirrel said, well, maybe you could go ask Mouse. I bet you Mouse will go for a walk with you. So Moose said goodbye to Squirrel, and off he went to Mouse's house. So he left Squirrel's tree, and he went back over that bridge, and out of the forest, and into the field, and he walked through the corn, and that is where he stopped at Mouse's home. And he said, hello, Mouse. Hello, Moose, said Mouse. Guess what, Mouse? It's such a blue sky-filled day, it's such a sunshiny day that my legs are telling me something. What are your legs saying, said Mouse. Well, my legs are telling me that it's a fine day to go for a walk, and I'd really like for you to go with me. Mouse said, well, it is a fine day to go for a walk, but it's also a great day for me to clean. Oh, said Moose. Well, Squirrel and Beaver said that they can't go for a walk with me. Mouse said, well, why didn't you go back and ask Beaver? I bet you he's done swimming by now. Moose thought that was a great idea, so he said goodbye to Mouse, and he started to walk. So he went out of the corn, out of the field, through the forest, over the bridge, and he had to go all the way up that big hill and back down that hill, around the pond, and that is where he stopped, back at Beaver's pond. And Moose said, hello, Beaver. Hello, Moose, said Beaver. Such a blue sky-filled day, such a sunshiny day that my legs are saying something. Beaver said, I know, they're saying to go for a walk, and I've done my swim, and I'm ready to go with you. Moose said, no, my legs aren't saying that anymore. My legs are saying that they're tired. They want to go home. So Moose said goodbye to Beaver, and he decided to go back home. And this time he walked a little bit slower because his legs were very tired. And he walked back around that pond, and he walked all the way up that hill and back down the hill and up his driveway, and that is where he stopped inside of his house. He got inside and he lay down on his couch and he went to sleep for 2 whole days. The end. You guys did a good job. Give yourselves a hand.